Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to more Moto Madness compilation videos by yours truly, Meeker Extreme. And we're going to be taking a look at Trouble on the Streets. Nobody said the bike life would be easy. 119. Let's have a look at what we have here. It looks like we're in the UK. We're turning left. Let's see what happens.
A nice quiet back way. Fucking hell.
Whoa! I mean, he was like already completely over. Completely.
Quiet back way.
But they do have narrow streets there, so I find it kind of funny when the Brits complain about somebody being over because, well, what's he supposed to do? He didn't know you were coming around the corner, and he did get over maybe a little too early for such a situation. But come on, we've all been there in some regard, even in my country where we have bigger, wider roads typically, but you get on the little road, somebody's parked, somebody's taking pictures, tourist, and you go around, and I'm always hesitant whether I'm in the vehicle or on the bike. If I saw that vehicle sitting there while I come around a corner and I'm on a motorcycle, I'm going to be slowing down too, because you don't know, somebody could be there, and there was. They shouldn't be parked there at all, whether they're loading or unloading. I don't get it with the small UK streets, but I guess they are that way due to being around for a long time. Some of them might even be old Roman routes, and they just never really expanded, widened their roads for public use.
Fucking hell.
I don't think you go crazy about it. Doesn't seem like he does. He kind of goes on his way, But yeah, you have to be careful. So we got exotic cars going by. Pretty cool. What? Whoa. Biker states experienced rider had a momentary lapse of concentration, came up too fast on stop group, turning left, got on the brakes too late on bike. Without ABS, wouldn't have mattered. Still would have gone down. ABS is a false sense of security on street bikes, but okay, it does help, but it's not the magic thing. Slide out and took out two other bikes. Ooh, yeah, that's horrible. Taking out two of your buddies' bikes. We pulled off, stopped, and aid was rendered. Personally, in groups like this, I always hate being in front on street bikes because you never know. Somebody just stops to turn left. They were already stopped though, but things happen. People don't pay attention in the back. Yeah, nope. Oh, that ruined the ride for the day. Biker states, as I completed a warm-up lap of LCR and pulled into a street that's a common turnaround point, two riders crashed immediately behind me. The first rider, red R1, saw me slow late, braked hard, and was then rear-ended by the blue GXSR. GXSR. I think I said that right. Anyways, yeah, totally the bike's fault if that's what occurred. I mean, obviously going way too fast for the road, but hey, we all play sometimes, and sometimes you gotta pay when you do it. So you got some, I'm guessing, random bikes on your ass. Never be on somebody's ass you don't know. Whoa!
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and he's probably just like, what the heck just happened? The collision knocked the R1 out from underneath the rider so that it continued on its own and eventually fell over in front of me. The GXSR slid by my left side, also without rider. No one was hurt, but there was significant damage to the two bikes. I guess there would be. Luckily, this guy's okay. He seems the innocent one in all this. They were following somebody too fast and weren't paying attention. And got scared and jammed on the brakes.
You okay?
Well, they're okay. 'Cause they're up and moving around.
My goodness.
I wonder if they were with him or not, because that
Everybody okay?
kind of changes it, right? If you know people are behind you, you shouldn't be making a somewhat of a abrupt turn. You shouldn't be coming in high. You knew you were going to turn right there anyways. You know, slow down. You should probably take it easy because you got people following you. So that would change the dynamics of my opinion on that. If they were with them, they were all together, then the lead rider needs to be a little bit more responsible. If they're not together, then, you know, it doesn't matter. Either way, it's on the people in back. They need to, you know, control their bikes. If they can't do that, just like if you're in a car, well, it's on them. Thailand. Bird.
Ow!
Little bird. Or bat. No, bird.
Ow! Whoa! Dang! I was hit by the bird. Dang.
I was hit by the bird.
I think he just died.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry for that bird. Oh.
I hit a duck once with my car. It flew in front of me. I once hit a goose with my motorcycle. It charged me.
Oh, sorry.
Well, yeah. Okay. Wasn't your fault. Let's make a drama out of this. I'm so sorry, bird. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Look at the sandals. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Okay, I know you're in Thailand. You're wearing a helmet. Looks like you have a leather jacket on. Let's wear some sort of boots. I'm just saying. Come on, please. For me, wear some boots. It's dead. Let's fondle it. So we're trying to revive the bird.
I guess this can't be revived, right?
Maybe he's Hindu? I don't know. Come on, calm down. This is just being too dramatized now. Look. He did all that and just throws it in the bush. I would just laid it down there. If it came to because it was knocked out, then it comes to. If not, so be. Some other animal will eat it, and so be. So be it.
Dang.
And now he just fondled a bird that, you know, birds have diseases and whatnot. Probably not a good idea.
Just big bad boy. Sorry for that, little bird.
Yep, typical England, I'm guessing. I don't know where Middlesbrough is. Somebody's going to be like, that's Australia. Okay, I don't know.
What the f*** you doing?
I love when they cover up their speedometer like that, as if that does anything. It's clearly you're speeding. You might not know the speed, but you're clearly speeding. And even if you had your speedometer, let's see, a couple things to make a ticket stick from, assuming your state will just go off video, would be you need a time and you need a place. Place, sometimes easy to figure out. A time, what time did it happen? And also that would go along with that is the date. What date did it have? If you don't have those things, and who was riding, doesn't mean it was you riding that had the video. I'm just saying, you probably shouldn't put the stuff up anyways. But if you do, maybe best to take some time. Because that way, if you did get quizzed, and well, that happened like 4 years ago. Oh, statute of limitations. You know, figure that out in your state. But I don't know. You don't need to cover things. We know you're speeding. We know you're going at a great rate of speed.
Yay, not.
We know you just passed on the right.
Oh, that's another thing, dude. When I was on my F... See, is that guy want to race? Bro. Come on up, give me a viral video. Do it.
See, we know it's about the video. He's looking for that video.
Destroy you. He's in the fast lane. Fatality. You want it, guys? You all.
Let's use all the little, you know, clips in the video.
The voices I do in my videos and stuff, I make them. Look at all the bikes. Woo! All right, let's see if this guy wants to race. You think he wants to race? I don't know.
Or he's just driving fast. A lot of people are just driving fast. Look, it's traffic. How are you gonna rate? He's getting to the right. Okay, hopefully this gets a little bit better. So far, not impressed.
You wanna go?
Wanna go? He has a pickup truck in front of him. Well, we saw that. Obviously that was gonna occur. Ryder doesn't care.
Did you guys see me, dude? I floored it, turned around, I was waving at him as I was flooring it. Oh, that's funny. You want to go again? I'll do second gear pull. You know what? Nah, first.
I mean, obviously the car driver, I would hope it's, I hate saying common sense because nothing's common sense anymore, but I would hope that they know that the motorcycle is going to beat them every single time, and maybe they're just doing it to watch the bike haul ass. I mean, that's what I would do. It wouldn't be to race, it would just be to watch you haul butt.
Let's go. See you guys later.
Yeah, so I don't understand what the zoom in and all that was about. I mean, obviously the rider is an idiot. Let's swerve around and traffic, but it's mainly putting his life at risk. Although it could make, I mean, you could obviously hit a car with a kid and a woman driving, you know, the mother and stuff, and just traumatize them because you die.
Fun right now. Let's go. Let's go, son. Woo!
You're going fast because your bike can go fast. There's no skill involved.
Oh, that hurt my ear.
Zero skill. Ooh, that was close. Deer. Gotta watch out for those deer. They're suicidal. Two bikers versus car. Fortunately, nobody was hurt. Wow. Totaled bikes. Probably good for their engines if you were to pick them up. You'll get some parts off them. But they're totaled as far as insurance. Netherlands. Oh no, roundabout. Roundabout. Yes! What happens every time over there in Europe. Forgetting to put the kickstand down.
I forgot the kickstand.
Puddles are deep as huh? Yeah.
Okay, we know where this is going. Puddles are deep.
Oh yeah.
Dual sporters. Oh, that was deep. Oh. He's probably happy it was his buddy, not him. It's really not that deep. I guess he just went over the bars. Soft, maybe. Soft dirt. Okay, let's see what's happening. What's gonna happen? The van? The van's gonna wind over. Blind spot. That's what happened. Watch this again. I mean, let's go back a couple. So see, he gets into the van's blind spot. So the driver looks in his mirror. Notice how small that mirror is. Notice how small that mirror is on the van. They're not going to see this motorcycle. Even if they check their shoulder to the left, they're not going to see this rider. That's a bad spot to be. Now, it's not the motorcyclist's fault, but you can see how this occurs. I'll keep preaching it, man. You be proactive when you're riding. Don't be in the blind spots. You got to look at the car. If you cannot really see the driver's eyes, they're not going to really see you. If you think you're in the blind spot, what I would have done here is I would have been more to the left in the lane, and I would have sped up to get alongside or be just past that van. That way they don't, hey, there's a motorcycle there. At least it's less of an excuse, hey, I didn't see you, because they truly probably did not see this rider. See, right here, and they come over, and instead of the rider moving to the left some and honking, I'm glad he honked, because most American ones, they tend to rev, and revving does nothing. Gotta honk, people are conditioned, they hear a honk, they're like, what's going on? Rev, they're just like, what? They might not even hear it, for starters, in a good vehicle, but they also will just be like, what was that? You know, they won't know. If you hear a horn, we're conditioned to like kind of jump and like, oh, somebody must, you know, am I coming over, until you figure it out. Okay, what are we doing? I like that this rider is holding back. Whoa! I mean, obviously, white car here is like clueless. Can't go from all the way left to the right. Can't do that. This is how accidents occur. What if this guy was a big cement truck and didn't give an F and just rams you? Hey, look, I got video. You pulled in front of me. Oh, well, you're out of a car. Didn't do any damage to my big vehicle. I don't really blame these ones in the city too much, because look, there's all these cars parked. No one can see. Driver still really can't see. And as soon as he saw rider, they stopped. They stopped. They did what they were supposed to do. So this wasn't a bad thing, because if they follow the rules of the road and you're stopped behind the stop sign, which is way back there, how would you ever be able to go? Because you can't see due to buildings and due to the vehicles parked on the street. You kind of have to inch your way out there. Vehicle did what they were supposed to do, and they stopped as soon as they saw, and that kind of, you know, stopped any accident from happening. Cusses them out like they would do the same thing on their motorcycle or in their car. I don't get it. Now, these ones, 100% are the car's fault. I mean, they know they're in the wrong lane. They don't care. They're like, I got it. It's a roundabout. Go around again. It's not a big deal. You know? Do attempt number 2 if you don't know where you're going. Yeah, I hate these ones too, that kind of, they swing over, you know. It's like you're supposed to pull into the lane that is closest to you. You initially did, but you kind of just all in one came over. What are you doing? I'm glad he used his horn, though. Glad he uses his horn. We are conditioned as people to use our horn. Wow, yeah, no reason to swing wide. You're in a small car. You had more than enough room to stay in your lane. Another one. Apparently there's a problem wherever this is that they like to... See, now he used the rev, and you notice Mr. I think that's a taxi, Mr. Taxi didn't like recognize the rev and jerk the wheel or anything. Honking. Honking's better. It's better, folks. Yeah, it's a taxi. Now he's gonna talk to him.
¿No has visto el carril o qué?
At least he seemed regretful, like, oh, sorry about that. Well, let's do a wheelie now. Oh! Good! Moron. Probably a stolen bike or something. Look, he wants to run. Does the truck driver even know? Yeah, he's running. It's stolen. It's stolen. He's trying to get out of there. That's what's occurring, because no one in their right mind would just try to flee. It's probably stolen. At the worst, I mean, obviously when you show the video, you just say, oops, I wasn't paying attention, I rear-ended. Here, exchange of insurance, right? Not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of life, but yeah, to be all anxious about getting the bike out and going. And the truck probably didn't even notice. Big truck like that probably didn't even notice that they were hit. Wow. You know, those riders give us riders, everyone else, a bad name. Okay, y'all stay well, take care, my friends. Get out there and ride if you have those two wheels. It's actually a lot of fun. It's not as dangerous as these riders make it look to be. So have a good one. Bye.